Okay. So in last class, we have chance to understand working with analysis hands-on, right? In that hands-on, we discussed about what you mean by column properties and what you mean by edit formula. These are the two things what we discussed. Column properties, in turn, we have again 6 properties. Style property, then column format property, data format of property, conditional format, then interaction, then write back. Edit formula, in turn we have two properties. One is how to write the direct formula and how to use the bins. And on the way I gave 2 or 3 exercises I given. On the way I given 2 or 3 exercises. I hope you people have a chance to do that one, right? Yes, all of you people achieved? Okay. Now today we are going to understand next one that is called as filters. Right. So this filters is very common concept if you take any tool in the world. It may be ETL tool or it may be reporting tool, whatever you take it. Whatever we want the data, only that data we want to take it, right? If in that moment we need to go for filter. So the first point in this filter, filter is useful to restrict the data in OAW and is a condition created with following elements. So if I say filter means filter must have, these are the 3 things should be there. One is called as column name or port number. Second is called as operator. Third is called as value. These are the 3 things is required to create the filter. Now, we can develop filter in below ways. We have a number of ways are there to develop this filter. Number one is called as creating a filter using criteria column. And creating a filter using subject area column. That means suppose you are not taking that column, still I want to create the filter. Then saved filter using one report, output as filter in another report. Using variables, that is a one type of filter. Then using SQL expression, we are going to create the filter. Then group filters, what do you mean by that one? We need to understand. Then column filter prompt, then image filter prompt. Then also we have here variable prompt is available. These are the 10 types of filters. On top of that one more thing is there that is called as global filter. Make note of this one. It is not there, right? Yeah. 11th one, global filter or RPD. LTS filter. RPD LTS filter means logical table source filter. RPD logical table source filter. Okay, right. So we'll go and try to understand one by one. We'll go and try to understand one by one. Right. First one is we need to create the filter using criteria column. I'm trying to log into the application, sign out, sign in as WebLogic user. Then I'm making sure my server also started, Oracle based server is started. I'm going to the new analysis, supplier sales. Then first one is I want to take 3 columns here. One is called as year column, region column, dollars column. Let me take year column. Then I want here region column. Then I want here dollars column. So if we compare this window with our select statement, I can say this part is equal to select query, sir. And whatever this is available, this part is equal to where clause. This is nothing but where clause. This span is select. This span is where clause. And these two select and where are available as part of what, sir? As part of criteria. Now I want to apply filter on the year column. Just click on that one. Then we'll get one option. That option is called as filter. If I click on this filter, you can apply the filter. Using any operator. It may be is greater than, is equal to, is in, whatever you want you can apply. Is rank, like that. Suppose I am going for is equal to, is in, and I want filter 1998. Click on OK. Click on results. Then you can observe here 1998 corresponding data only we are able to see it. Right. Okay, suppose I want here top five top 5 years and regions I want, top 5 years and regions I want, which are selling more. How to gives a filter on dollars. Next what, sir? Filter. Then is in top. How many things you want? 5 you want or 4 you want, whatever you want, you can select it. Click on results. Then automatically getting top 4 things we are getting because I selected top 4. Year wise, region wise, what is the top 4 are available. So whatever operator you want to use, you can use that operator and you can establish the filter. That's what the first one, that is called as creating filter using criteria column. Criteria column. Now second one, creating filter using subject area column. Now I have here year column, region column, dollars column. But however, I want to provide filter on product. Here I have some columns, product type is available on this one I want to provide. But I am not interested to take this type column into the year. Then what way I can go and I can create the filter? If you observe this window carefully, I have here one button. This button is known as filter button. This filter button is available in the filter pan. It is called as filter pan. It is called as selected columns pan. It is called as subject area pan. It is called as catalog pan. Totally 4 pans are available. 4 sub windows are available. Now if you click on this filter button, it is asking you want to put filter on year column or region column or dollars column, or you want to apply some more columns. If you want other columns, means go for the more columns. There I have products. Then I have here type. Click on OK. Then you can observe here values. The values is equal to whatever values you want, you can select it. Backing and beef and whatever you want, you can select it. Click on OK. Click on results. Now I got the result here. But here one small confusion may be there with respect to customer. If I given this report to the customer, what he will think is, in 1998 year, in central region, by selling all products, I got what, sir? This much of dollars. But actual scenario is what here? By selling only these 4 products, backing, beef, beverage and bread, we got this much of sales, right? How customer will be knowing that point? Either we need to provide here some kind of comment lines using here test option is available here. Test option is available here by saying I filtered for type in what, sir? Those are all things one by one I need to write it. But typing like this is boring job, right? That's the reason those guys come up with one more view. That view is called as here one thing. That is what, sir? Filters view. If I use this filters view, automatically it captures whatever filters you applied on the criteria. Suppose I selected the filters like this, then automatically we are getting what are the filters you apply. If I deliver this report to customer will come to understand, okay, whatever dollars I am seeing here, these dollars are corresponding to backing, beef, beverage and bread only. Am I clear? Right. That point is very clear for us. Let us move on to the next one, third one. Using saved filter in a report. When I need to go for the saved filter? Let us say, if you need to use a filter in multiple reports, then as a best practice, save that filter and use in all reports. For example, if you see here, I am trying to create step 1, creating the saved filter. Year is equal to 1998, region is equal to central and east. This was the saved filter, one thing I created. Once I created the saved filter, wherever you want to drag and drop, you can drag and drop that one. So reusability purpose, we are going for what, sir? Saved filter. Reusability purpose, we are going for saved filter. How to create such a beautiful saved filter? Click on the new, click on filter, click on supplier sales. From subject area pan, click on year column, type 1998, click on OK. Same way, subject area pan, take the region column and give the central and east, click on OK. Save this one with the name of 1998 central and east filters. I am Control C, then click on OK. Let us go and try to do that one. New option is available. Then what, sir? Filter option is available. Then what, sir? Supplier sales, leave page. Then I need to go here. One column is what, sir? Year column. Then it is asking what is the value. I am selecting 1998. And I want to go for region column. And what is the value, sir? Central and east. Click on OK. and you want to save this one, yes or no? Click on the save. In which folder you want to save it? Is it your folder is available? No, your folder is not available. So let us go and try to create your folder. Let us go and try to create your folder. I am trying to create your folder. Your batch number is B198. Let us say B198. I am giving the name as like this. Tell me if I click on OK, it is going to save plainly or it is going to save in underscore filters folder. Underscore filters folder. That already we are aware of it. So recommended path is what, sir? Underscore filters is a recommended path. That's why it is asking you to save it. Click on OK. Now we saved this one. Now once you saved it, wherever you want to utilize it, you can go ahead and you can utilize that one. Suppose I am developing another report in the step 2. Step 2, I am developing another report here, region, dollars, and I am trying to drag and drop this one. Let us go and try to do that one. New, analysis, supplier sales. I want here one column. That column is called as year column. Then region column. Then dollars column. Then dollars column. Now I want to apply the filter here, already which is saved filter. So go here, shade folders. Then what, sir? B198. Subject area contents, supplier sales, this is what the filter is available. Once you selected this filter condition, click on this arrow mark here, click on that one, then you get one window, apply saved filter. Filter location and contents is this for the filter location, and contents is this for the filter condition. Clear all existing filters before applying. If any filters are available here already, if you want to clear, then you can select this option. Next, apply contents of filter instead of a reference to the filter. Contents means as it is. This will be what, sir? Falling here. But there is no relationship between this saved filter and this report then. If I am not selecting anything, if you click on OK, what is happening, sir? It is not giving directly condition to you. It is giving what, sir? Reference to that one. Reference meaning, suppose tomorrow if I go and if I change something here, then automatically this also changed or not, sir? Suppose now I am trying to save this one as a 03. We are learning saved filter we are learning. So B198, click on OK. Now if I click on results, I am getting what is the data, sir? 1998 Central and East. I don't want to touch this report, but I am going and I am trying to disturb the filter. I am going to the catalog. Where is your saved filter? B198. Then subject area contents, supplier sales. Here I have the filter. Edit this one. Then I am disturbing this one. Let us say instead of Central and East, I am trying to say as Central and West. Click on OK. I changed report or I changed filter, sir? I changed filter. Now tell me, in my report automatically it is reflected or not? It should reflect, right? Let us go and observe it. Catalog. Then your report is available in B198. This was the report. Open this one. Then you can observe. What you are seeing. Central and West we are seeing it. So whenever you change that filter, automatically wherever you utilize that filter, all the places it is going to change it because it is a reusability. Yes or no, sir? Suppose I developed on saved filter, I used 100 reports I used. After you utilize it, on fine day your customer came back and said, boss, we did wrongly, or we want some other requirement, add this filter also. At that moment, if you use directly filters means you need to disturb 100 reports. If you use saved filter means you need to disturb only one place you need to disturb. So that maintenance cost is decreasing or not, sir? As well as initial development cost also decreasing. This is a drag and drop matter. Okay, that's what the benefit of the saved filter. Let us move on to the next one. Using one report output as filter in another report. Requirement. Show always current month data of database. Show always current month data of database. Show always current month data of database. Now for this first I am trying to calculate current month from database. How to calculate is simply we are trying to develop a report with month code column. Click on month code column, click on edit formula. I am trying to type as what, sir? Max of periods month code. Click on OK. Click on save, select any folder, name it as current underscore month I am giving. Let me take this name. Then I am going for reporting end. Then go to the new analysis, supplier sales. What is the column you want, sir? month code column we are looking for. In the month code column, edit formula. In this formula, what I want to apply is, what is apply, sir? Max. Let us go and try to apply here max. Then close this one. Then click on OK. Click on results. We are able to see what? Max month code. Okay, only one thing what we are applying is, your formula is the very important one. That's what we are trying to apply your formula. This is what we are trying to apply here formula. This is important area. Okay, apart from that one, remaining all things is what, sir? Very easy things. Next one, develop another report. Once you save this one, let us go and try to save it. I am saving it as what, sir? Current month I am saving it. Current underscore month. In your folder B198 I am saving. Click on save. I want to develop as a step 2. Step 2, develop another report which contains year column, month code column, region column, dollars column. Let us go and try to develop that one. New, analysis, supplier sales. I want here year column, then month code column, then region column, next dollar column. I want to apply filter on month code. Click on the filter. Then operator is very important. Guess it and tell me which operator you need to use, sir. Which operator you need to use? Everyone, back. Bottom we have an option that is called as is based on result of another analysis. Then it is asking what is your saved analysis. Click on this browse. Then we can observe here. One thing is available that is called as current underscore month. Click on OK. Now relationship is equal to is in. There I have the use values in the column is equal to, sir? Max month code is available. Now click on OK. Now click on results. Then automatically we are seeing 1999, 9904, central, east, west. This is what. Can I compare this one? With the subquery concept, sir? What is happening here? Whenever I am running this report, first this report is running current underscore month. In current underscore month report, whatever result I got, that result is passing as what, sir? Filter here. That result is passing as filter. Whenever you run, first it is running, then that result is passing here. At any cost, it is going to give only what, sir? It is going to give only current month data it is going to give. That's what I mean to tell here. Okay, next point. Exercise I am giving here one thing. Try to do this exercise. Develop a report with the columns, year column, month code column, region column and dollars column, and show only max month corresponding data from what, sir? From each year. So if you see result, 1998 max month is 1998-12, that I want that one. 1999 max month is 1999-04, I want that one. Previously we did what, sir? Overall max month. This time what we are doing, sir? From each year max month. How to do that one? Okay, I given a hint also here. Add year column in the current month report. That's it. If you do this change, automatically remaining all things will be taken care. Let us go and try to do the same. I am trying to save this one. Click on save. This is 04. One report output as filter in another report. Then I am trying to save this one. I am going to the initial report. Let us say catalog. Where is your initial report, sir? Current month. Click on edit. Then I am going to the criteria. I want to add here one column. That column is known as year column. Whenever I add here year column, then you can notice here I am getting here year wise what is the max is available or not, sir? This result only we are passing as a filter to other report or not. So always is going to fall filter 1998-12, 1999-04. So these two records corresponding data we will get over there. Save it. Go and try to confirm catalog. Open this one. We can observe here we are getting 1998-12, 1999-04. 1998-12, 1999-04. So that's how we can do this exercise, whatever available. Try to do it. Next, one more thing also I given. Get max dollars district from each region. This is something you need to work on it, and you need to tell to me. What I mean to ask here is, let us say I am going to the new analysis, supplier sales. I am taking here 3 columns: region column, district column, then what, sir? Dollars column. Click on the results. Each region wise, what is the max dollars one? What is the max dollars one, sir? Out of these all districts, which one is the max one? Lower, Midwest. Then in this east, what is the max one, sir? Yankee is the max one. Next, in this west, what is the max one? California. So you should not put the filter static values. Don't use anywhere static values. Dynamically it has to calculate from each region what is the max district. It has to calculate like that. So work on this one, and get back to me how you can get the values. This is what the output what I am expecting. Okay, right. Work on this one and try to get to me. And I am also giving here one hint point. Hint I am giving. What is the hint is, let us say if you go and observe here, dollars, then I have here edit formula. Whenever we are editing the formula, I have here one button also available. That button is called as what, sir? Filter button. This filter button, if I click on this filter button, it is giving one kind of answer. Replace the selection with this statement: filter sales tax dollars using filter expression. That means we are capturing the dollars using what, sir? Filter expression. Here anything you can write the filter expression to capture the max districts from each region. Think around that one. This is the option what you need to use. Filter option, you need to use it. What is the option, sir? Filter option, you need to use it. Okay. Simply if you use max dollars, we are going to get it. Simply use max dollars is saying, let us go and apply the simply max dollars. Or we are going to get it. If you get, what is the answer we are going to get? Click on the max dollars. Okay. Click on results. Then we are getting like this. It is wrong data. Okay. Try to think about it. I have given the clue point also. What is the clue point, sir? Filter. That is what the clue point. Use effectively the expression, then you come to understand how to do that one. Okay, right. Let us move on to the next one. Using variables. So if you want to handle any filter condition somewhat dynamically, we need to go for variables. This variables is big chapter. This one will be covered very clearly down the line. How to create the variables, types of variables, those all things will be discussed in the specialist level whenever we are discussing the variables chapter. But as of now, I will show you how to create one simple variable, and how to use that simple variable in our reporting end. Okay, how to create the variable I am teaching now. Step 1 is what, sir? How to create the variable. How to create the variable is, let us go to your administration tool. I am going to the administration tool. Then open our RPD in online mode. RR capital, ITEC small, 1, 2, 3. RR capital, ITEC small, 1, 2, 3. Then go to manage. Which option is going to help you out, sir? Variables option. Then how many types of variables are available here? 2 types. One is repository, second is session. Again, repository variables are divided into how many types? 2 types. One is static, second is dynamic. And session variables are divided into how many types? System and non-system. We will discuss more clearly down the line. As of now, I want to create one variable. That variable is called as static variable. Right click in this work area. Let us say I want to create new repository variable that is equal to current year. As for my data, current year is what, sir? 1999 is the current year, so I am providing 1999. Click on OK. Now, click on close. Then check in changes, click on S. close it. I am going to the front end. Let us say I am trying to develop one report, new analysis, supplier sales. Then I am taking here one column called as year column. Then second column called as reason column. Third column called as dollars column. I am going to the year column. Then filter. This filter I want to apply using what, sir? Which type of variable you created? Repository variable you created. And repository variable name is what? Current underscore year. Click on OK. Then click on results. Then we are able to see 1999 corresponding data or not? 1999 corresponding data, we are able to see it. So if people understand one point here, that point is called as how to apply filter using variables. Here I used a current month I used. In my example I taken the current year. Both are one and same. Both are one and same. You need to create the variable first, then you need to use that variable here. Next one, using SQL expression. In my experience, I didn't get any chance to use SQL expression, sir. But as a concept, it is available, so I am delivering it. Normally, SQL expression is not recommended also. Why you are going for any BI tools, sir? Tell me. We are weak in the SQL. We don't want to write manually SQLs. That is the reason we are going for the BI tools. Yes or no? Correct or not? More reusability to do work to do work simply. Yes or no? That's what we are going for the BI tool. Here again it is asking write SQL query means it is meaningless. But why they provide this option is if you want to achieve something which is not possible using normal options whatever you given, then you can go and you can write one big SQL query and you can get the result. That result you can pass as a filter. That's how this provision is available. But whatever requirements are available, business requirements, all are possible using the predefined operators what we given. Okay, let us go and try to understand SQL expression. SQL expression, let us say I am going to the reporting end, new, analysis, supplier sales, leave page. I am taking here 3 columns, let us say year column, then reason column, district column, dollars column, then click on results. By default all the data I am getting here. Suppose I want central corresponding data only, I want that too, I want to achieve that one using SQL expression. Using SQL expression, how I can do that? Let us go to the advanced tab here. In the advanced tab, automatically some SQL is generated. The SQL is called as logical SQL or physical SQL, sir? The SQL is called as logical SQL or physical SQL? Logical SQL. It is a logical SQL because if you see here from supplier sales, it is saying supplier sales is my presentation layer subject here a name. It is not the database table name. Now from here what I am trying to take is I am taking first column. Now I am applying filter also on this one. The filter is where this column is equal to what you want, sir? Central. So same thing I provide here. Let us take this one, Control A, Control C. Let us go for your criteria. Then I want to apply filter on reason column, then filter. Then I want to apply what filter, sir? SQL expression filter. SQL expression filter. Click on this SQL expression. It is asking SQL expression. Paste over there. Then click on OK. Click on results. Then you can observe we are getting only central corresponding data or not. Central corresponding data we are getting here. But however, here you cannot write here this query. Physical SQL you cannot use it. Physical SQL means what, sir? Database terminology. Database terminology you cannot use here. You need to use only logical terminology only you need to use it. There is a one more complexity where we need to use this logical terminology means syntax, everything we need to follow accordingly. Okay. Now, let us move on to the one more requirement. Let us say I am creating here one filter. That filter is region filter. The filter I am giving as, let us say, central I am giving. Click on results. I got the central corresponding data. But what is the problem is in my database, in region column, I have the values like this. I have the values. Okay,
I have the values like this. I have like this. I have some values. Okay, if I return this kind of filter condition, is it going to fetch all these values or not? These all values, sir. It is not going to get these all values, right? I want to get these all values. How to get it? Upper I need to use. What is the provision where I can provide that upper? Where I can provide that upper? Here I can provide upper. Where I need to provide? That's where they provide here one option. That option is known as what, sir? Convert this filter to SQL. Convert this filter to SQL. Right. Let us select this. Convert this filter to SQL. Click on OK. Then we are getting one window. This window you can observe here. It is called as what, sir? Advanced SQL filter. Advanced SQL filter. And this page allows you to enter a custom where clause using what syntax, sir? Using SQL syntax. Example, sales fact dollars less than 100. Now go and apply here whatever SQL functions it is supporting, those all things it is going to support. Suppose now I want upper. Let's go for upper of this region is equal to this side also we need to write what's now. All the things we can write here, capital letters. Central. Now whatever values are available in the region column, first we'll convert into the upper. Then we'll do it. Your question is, this is also logical SQL, right? Yes, this is also logical SQL only. Click on OK. Click on results. Then you can observe here we are getting only what, sir? Central data we are getting. Okay, that point is very clear. Let us move on to the next one. Using group filters. Group filters means if you want to use two or more than two things, then we want to go for the group filters. Let us see this example here. I want the data. The data should be belongs to either 1998 or what, sir? Central, but belongs to what, sir? Beef and bread. Compulsory beef and bread. This is what, sir? Either this one or this one. Okay. I want compulsory. This one is the compulsory I want. So how to create this kind of things? Right. Let us go and try to do this one. Year column, region column, item type column, then dollars column. Let us go and try to take it. I am going for new analysis, supplier sales. Then take here one column called as year column. Next is what, sir? Region. Next item type column. That is nothing but type. Then dollars column. Now I want to apply filter on the year column filter with the filter is equal to 1998. Okay. And region column filter with the filter is equal to central. And I want type column filter with the filter is equal to what, sir? Backing, let us say beef. Okay. Now three things are saying as and. But our requirement is what, sir? The data should be either 1998 or central. Click on the AND option here, then automatically convert into R. Now you can observe here one box is created about among these two filters. Yes or no, sir? The box, if you go and see right side here, we are seeing one thing that is called as ungroup, delete group, duplicate group, some options we are seeing. Can I say these two filters are one group? These two filters are called as now one group. Now once this group is executed, whatever result we got, that result is mapping with what, sir? This one. This kind of filters are called as group filters. If you want to ungroup, you can ungroup it. Like this it is coming. If you want to group it, you can group it. Am I clear? Right. You people understand one point very clearly, how to group the filters. Grouping the filters is possible if I have more than what, sir? Two filter conditions. If I have more than two filter conditions are available, then only grouping is possible. So R is grouped and AND is ungrouped. That is perfect. First R is grouped, R result will be executed. Then whatever result we got, that result will be compared with the AND. When would you use duplicate group option? Similar kind of thing if you want to do one more thing. Let us say I am going for duplicate group option I am going. Then what I got, sir, here? One more thing we got it, right? Now I want to change this one, something smartly I want to change here something else. Okay, similar kind of thing you want to change it. Something you want to write inbuilt some options you want to do it. You can go and you can do this one. Duplicate group is to reduce your manual work. To reduce your manual work. That's it. Okay, right. You need to understand first business logic, what data they are expecting it. According to that business logic, it's just you need to apply the logic here. That's it. That is what your SQL, how much you are strong. SQL, how much you are strong, that much you will be strong here, sir. End of the day, any tool in the data warehousing, it may be Informatica or DataStage or OBI or ODI, SQL knowledge is very important. If you have SQL knowledge strongly, learning a data warehousing tool is matter of 1 month. That's it. After 1 month, nothing is there to learn over there. Okay, SQL should be very strong. Tomorrow I am getting bugs also. I will be starting debugging from where, sir? From SQL only. What is the query firing for this one? From there I will start the debugging. That query you want to understand means you should be strong with the SQL. Am I clear? This kind of applying multiple R's, multiple ANDs and this kind of things are possible in SQL or not, sir? Possible. Okay. Next one. Add column filter prompt to a request. So, till this point we learned 7 types of filters. All the 7 types of filters, as a developer you are deciding it. As a developer you are deciding it. Once you decided, you saved that report, you delivered to your customer. Customer is running today, our customer is running tomorrow. Whenever you run this one, always you will see 1998 filter you developed or you given means always you will see what, sir? 1998 filter only you will see it. But what way I want is, whenever user is running one report, at that moment you should ask me, boss, tell me what data you want to see it. You want to see 1998 or you want to see 1999? If user whatever selects 1998 is selected, 1998 corresponding data you should get it. If he selects 1999 corresponding data you should get it. Like that I want to apply the filter. That kind of filter are called as user friendly filter. Why? Because user deciding what filter condition he want. It is also called as runtime filter. At the time of running only I am deciding what filter I want to apply. And it is also called as what, sir? Dynamic filter. It is also called as dynamic filter. Because first time you are running you may have applied something, second time you are running you may have applied something, third time you are running you may have applied something. Each and every time it is changing or not, sir? That is the reason it is also called as dynamic filter. Dynamic filter. Let us go and try to develop the same filter. I am going for develop a report with region, sales district, dollars. Click on prompts, click on new, column prompt, region, click on OK. Then again click on new, click on prompt, select district, click on what, sir? Options, expand, select limited values by region, click on OK, click on preview, select central, OK. We'll try to understand second point after a few minutes. As of now I want to implement first 2 points, first point and second point, first point and second point. Let me go and do that one. New, next what, sir? Analysis, supplier sales. Then take here one column called as region column, district column, then followed by dollars column. Region column, district column, dollars column. Till this point of time, we have chance to understand what you mean by criteria tab, what you mean by results tab. And even we use it a couple of times, advanced tab also, to see the SQL. To see the SQL, advanced SQL, logical SQL, we saw it. But we didn't use what, sir? Prompts button we didn't use. This is the time to learn about these prompts. Now if you click on the prompts option here, then you are getting here one window, add prompts for users when they run this analysis. Observe this one, add prompts for users when they run this analysis. That is the reason it is called as runtime filter. It is called as runtime filter. Prompt is defined as runtime filter. Now you can have here multiple pages, you can have it. This is a page 1, whatever available. In the page 1, I am trying to create here one filter. I am trying to create. Go and try to create what's our filter on region column. Here prompts are how many types of prompts? Column prompt, next variable prompt, next image prompt. I want to go for column prompt. I want to go for column prompt. Select this column prompt. Click on this region. Now we got here options also. Lot of options are available. We'll try to learn these all options after few minutes. As of now, I am not disturbing anything. Just I am trying to click on OK. Just I clicked on the OK here. Now I would like to save this report. Let us say saving. What is this one, sir? 08 column filter prompt. This is the 8th type what we are trying to learn, right? Click on OK. Now I am trying to sign out. I am a business user now. Business user means what, sir? I will have minimal permissions only. Everyone knows how to create the user, yes or no? Did you create any user at any point of time? Yeah, we can create the user using what, sir? Console. I am going to the console, click on login. Click on login. My business user name is equal to, let us say, Nancy. My business user name is equal to, let us say, Nancy. I am going and I am trying to create that user. Suppose I am going to the security realms. Then I am going to the my realm. Then I have here one option. That option is what, sir? Users and groups option. Then new. I am creating here one user called as Nancy. Password is RRITEC123. RRITEC123. Okay. Now I am taking this name. Let us say I am taking this name. Okay. Now I am going to the business intelligence, this one login. I am providing the same name. Password is what, sir? RRITEC123. Click on sign in. Now she has what, sir? No here analysis option, no dashboard option. These all options are not available. But whatever reports you developed, you can go and you can access it using catalog. In the catalog, we have the shared folder. In the shared folder, your folder is available B198. There I can see 08 column filter prompt. If I click on open, is it giving directly data to her? No. It is asking, please let me know what you want to see it. I am selecting, let us say, central. Click on OK. Then what we are getting, sir? Central corresponding data. Central corresponding data. So whenever you are running the report, it is asking what data you are expecting. Suppose you want east and west. Click on OK. Then you are getting what, sir? East and west data. That is the reason it is called as runtime filter. A prompt is called as what, sir? Runtime filter. A prompt is called as runtime filter. Okay, that point we understand clearly, but however, I want to understand more details about this column filter prompt. I am going to the prompts, then select the region. Here I have one option. That option is called as edit option. Click on the edit. Then first option which is available, that is called as prompt for column. On what column we are prompting, sir? Region column. You can prompt for column on calculate column also. I mean to say I am trying to click on this edit. If you want to write some kind of formula here, let us say region concatenate with district. Click on OK. Click on OK. If you go and see here preview, here I have one option. That option is what, sir? Preview option. How it will be looks like. Then you can observe here what are the values you are getting, sir. Central Gulf. Gulf is a district value. Central is a region value. Both the things are concatenated and we are getting here. So if you want to do some kind of calculations here, you can do the calculations also, but you need to understand your business requirement. Then you need to calculate it. Click on OK. Now next is label. Whatever label you want to apply, you can apply that label. Select region. Description. Whatever you want, you can do that one. Operator. Here a number of operators are available. Out of it, which is required that we need to select here. One interesting operator is available that is called as star prompt user. What is the operator? Star prompt user. What is the meaning of this one? Right. Let us go and try to see that one. To explain this one better, I am applying filter, column prompt filter on what column, sir? Dollars I am applying. Then I am also taking here operator is equal to what, sir? Star prompt user I am taking. Then click on OK. Click on preview option. Then you can observe previously we are allowing him to only value. Now we are also allowing to what, sir? Select the operator also. We are improved, and we given one more chance also to the end user. What is that, sir? Operator also giving the freedom. Previously we given the freedom only value. Now also we are giving operator freedom also to the end user. Okay, if I select, let us say is greater than, I want, click on OK. Then whatever more than that, one out of 0 I kept 7 zeros. Okay, this much is whatever it is available, that is giving here. Central is missing here. Yes or no, sir? Next time whenever you doing, you can select whatever operator you want, you can select and you can do the things. That's what the advantage of star prompt user. Now let us move on to the next one. I am deleting as of now this dollars. I am going to the column prompt again on the region column only. Next is what, sir? User input. User can select here input in the radio buttons format, or choice list checkbox format, or choice list format, or list box format, or text field. Whatever you want, you can do it. 5 options are available for you. Most probably we are going to use either checkboxes, or we are going to use what, sir? Radio button. These two things are famous. Okay, let us say if I select a radio buttons, how it will be looks like. This will be looks like this. I am getting here tomorrow. I am giving one exercise to you. What is the exercise is? I am getting here what, sir? Null value. I don't want to see null in my prompt. Not only in the prompt, wherever I am using the reason column, I don't want to see null over there. Then you take care how you can remove that one. Can you do it or not, sir? That is one small exercise I am giving. Okay, I am also giving one clue point in the physical columns. Physical layer, physical columns property we need to change. What is the property, sir? In the physical layer, physical column property we need to change it. Or else, second clue point, you can write here one kind of function. The function is called as if null function. That is nothing but NVL. Yeah, correct. If null function, you need to write it. Any one thing you can do it. Best option is, first option is the best option. Okay. Now I am selecting a region. Let us go and try to change this one. Edit filter. I am selecting by default is what, sir? Choice list is the by default. Let us move on to the options. By default, all the column values we are seeing in the drop down. Yes or no, sir? Suppose my business is available only in central region and east region only. My business is available only in central and east region. How we can do those two values only? Specific column values. Then what, sir? Plus symbol. Select here central and east. Click on OK. Click on OK. Click on OK. Click on preview. Then in the drop down we are seeing only central and east only we are seeing. Here one beautiful option is, whenever you are seeing the drop down, in the drop down most of the times we are able to select only single value. Yes or no, sir? Even in OBW 10G also it is single value only. In OBW 11G, even though it is a drop down, we can select what, sir? Multiple values. That's what now the new feature come up in the 11G. Click on OK, then we are able to see central and east. So whatever customized values you want, you can prepare that customized values using the option. That option is called as choice list values. Even you can go and you can use your SQL result also. If you want to write one SQL query, in this SQL query, whatever result we got, that result only you can pass here. Again, this is logical SQL. Again, this is what, sir? Logical SQL. You need to write here logical SQL. This logical result only you are going to pass in the drop down. Right. I am trying to revert into all column values. Next option is available here. Include all column value choice in the list. What is the meaning of this one? Suppose I am selecting this option. Click on OK. Click on preview. Then you can observe in the drop down we are seeing one option. That option is what, sir? All column values. This option is important whenever we have, let us say, 50 values are available, sir. You need to select all values one after another. Means it's very difficult job. If you select all column values, it is going to select all the things, means that it will be beautiful. So at that moment it is going to use it central, east and west. Okay, let us move on to the next one. Limit values by. This is one of the beautiful option. Let us see this report output here. In central region, what are the districts are available, sir? Gulf, lower Midwest, Midwest, Texas, upper Midwest. These are the things are available. Now I am going and I am trying to apply filter here on the district column also. Let me add the district column, column prompt, district column, okay. So now I have here prompt on two columns. We have the prompt. One is region column, second is district column. Now I am going to the preview. Then see here one problem. Whenever I selected region central, you are expecting only central corresponding districts or expecting all the districts, sir? Only central corresponding districts we are expecting. But unfortunately we are getting here all the values or only central values. How to limit like that? Central corresponding things only I want here. Then how to limit it? We can limit that one by using one option. That option is called as, in the district column I want to limit the values based on what, sir? Based on region prompt what is selected. Based on region prompt what is selected. We are trying to limit the values based on the region prompt. Region is a prompt which is available first prompt. Now click on OK. Then now click on preview and observe here. If I select here central, then if you go and see here in the central, what are the things are available, sir? These are the 5 things are available. Only that 5 things I am seeing. Okay, if I select here Gulf, click on OK, then central and Gulf corresponding data only we got here. Central and Gulf corresponding data only we got here. Okay, that point is very clear. Let us move on to the next one. I am deleting this district. Let us select the central value. Click on edit. Now you can go and observe here. We have here enable user to select what, sir? Multiple values. If I disable this one, what will happen? User can select only one value. You can select it. Let us say click on preview. Are you able to select multiple values? No, only one value only can select it. Multiple values it won't allow you to select it. That's what the advantage of that option. Let us move on to the next option. Next option. Enable user to what, sir? Type values. Suppose if I selected enable user to type values, click on OK. Then click on preview. Then you can observe here. Let us say I can type here whatever I want from keyboard also. Okay. If you are disabling that one, what, sir? You need to select only from the drop down. Not you cannot type the values. That's what the advantage of this option. Let us move on to the next option. That is called as what, sir? Require user input. This is called as nothing but mandatory filter, sir. You can see here one star mark also came here. Yes or no? We can see here one star mark came here. It is called as mandatory filter. If you are not selecting any value, then OK option will not be enabled for you. If I select at least one value here, then only OK option is enabled. Okay. This is called as mandatory filter. It is called as mandatory filter. Okay. That point is clear. Let us move on to the next one. Next one. Default selection. By default, if you let us say I want one value should be available over there. Specific value. Then I want to go with the central value. Click on OK. Click on OK. Then go for click on OK. Click on preview. Previously any value is there, sir, by default? No. Now what is there, sir? Central value is there. This is for the by default selection. Something if you want to keep it, you can keep it. Click on OK. Then central corresponding data we are able to see it. That's what the default values. Next options. I have here charge list width. It is dynamic, means based on the data it will be expanded. Always what, sir? 120 pixels is the by default available. Tomorrow I will discuss about the set variable. Only one option I am leaving here, that is called as set variable. Tomorrow I will be providing this one. Am I clear? Right. So let me recall today what we discussed. We have chance to complete almost 8 filters. 8th filter is something pending is there. Okay, but almost 8 filters we completed. First we started our journey with the criteria column filter. We know now how to apply the criteria column filter. Second one, subject area column filter. If you don't want to take the column into your result set, but still you want to apply the filter. It is similar to select employee name, comma, salary from EMP table where department number is equal to 10. Department number is not available in my select query, but still I am taking what, sir? In the where class. Third one is using the saved filter. Whenever you want to use one filter condition in multiple places, then we need to go for saved filter. It is nothing but called as reusability. It is nothing but called as reusability. Fourth one is called as how to use one report output as filter in another report. Okay, for that we went and we given one requirement. I want always max month only. I want the data. That one we are achieving. We have developed one report to calculate the max month. That result we are passing into the other report. We are getting the max month data. Fifth one we went for variables. We learned how to create one small variable in the backend repository. Then we use that variable in the front end and we saw the result. Sixth one we went for what's our SQL expression. SQL expression will falls under advanced filtering. Okay, something which is not possible using inbuilt options, we need to go for the SQL expression. But normally we never use that SQL expression, sir, don't worry. And SQL expressions has a lot of restrictions. What is the one of the restriction is we need to use always logical SQL only. Logical SQL only we need to use it. Physical SQLs will not work over there. So syntax wise you should be very careful, double quotes and these all things. Now we have in the same thing, we have convert to SQL option is available. If you want to use SQL any function, it may be substring function, to-car function, okay, upper function, lower function, whatever you want to use, you can use it using SQL expression. Next one is available that is called as group filters. If you want to go for more than two filters, at that moment you want to execute these two things first, the result you want to execute with other things. At that moment we need to go for group filters. Then these all 7 filters are called as static filters. Why? Because developer is deciding what filter you want. Now I want user-friendly filters, or it is also known as prompts. User-friendly filters also known as prompts. Prompts are divided into 3 types. What are those things? Column prompt, image prompt, variable prompt. We started our journey with the column prompt and different options we learn now. Okay. Tomorrow we'll go for one more option, whatever available here, set variable and image prompt and variable prompt. Both the things we'll try to learn it. Am I clear? Thank you. Practice is very important, sir. I given some exercises. Try to do that exercises. Okay. Filter, I given FILTER filter I given. About the filter, I want total story tomorrow. FILTER filter. In the edit formula window, we have the filter option. I given that as exercise. Tomorrow I want total story. House.